Hi, just thought I'd show you a video rebuilding my old Shuttle PC. It's a SG31G20 main board and chassis. It's part of the Glamour series. I used to use this as my main machine and I did all my video editing on it back in the day. It's got I can't remember exactly the processor in it, but it's got a Core 2 Duo. I do know that much. So I thought I'd rebuild this a little bit and try and use it as my live streaming PC for the bench here, because I need one PCI slot for my HDMI hardware accelerated capture card. So I thought, well, you know, why not use this? It should be good enough, because all the HDMI capture and processing and H.264 compression is all done on the hardware card. So really the processor doesn't have to do much at all, and I can stream USB 2.0 my HDMI. This is an external USB 2.0 HDMI capture device, and this one works fairly well, but I'm also getting a card, so I'll be able to run a couple of these. Anyway, I thought I had this old, you may have seen this before, I got this from the dumpster. It's a dumpster dive. It's a Dell XPS 420, and this was like a beast of a machine back in its day, and I used to use this as my main lab PC here, and I did some video editing on this thing as well. And you know, it holds up pretty well today. And this has a Core 2 Quad processor in it. 6600, I believe, is in this one. So what I'm just going to do is transfer the processor out of here, the Quad Core one, and put it in my Shuttle motherboard here, which supports it. I believe it's the I think it's the LGA 770 or something like that. Don't quote me on that, but pinout, I believe it's a compatible pinout and it supports it. So put a faster processor into this thing and, you know, it'll probably do the business. Anyway, I think it's worthwhile at least getting this puppy up and running. I think it deserves it. I just like the Shuttle form factors. They're really nice. So let's go and lift this up here. There we go. These it's a little bit dusty, but yep, that's what you get for the dumpster dive. It's seen better days, and ta-da, there is our processor down in there. So I should be able to whip that out and clean it up, and whack some new heatsink compound on it, of course, and put it in my Shuttle. Yeah, I know that this PC is probably more powerful than that Shuttle motherboard. The Intel chipset is probably better. I'm not sure. Haven't done a direct comparison. I do know this was like a top-of-the-range machine back in its day. It's probably a similar vintage to the Shuttle, but it's big and it's noisy, and I just don't like it. Yeah, I could put in a new silent power supply and all that sort of crap, but no, I just like the Shuttle. I want that Shuttle form factor. So we'll just get a little isopropanol wipe on that and get all that heatsink compound off, and there you go. Ta-da! It is the it's the Q6600 Core 2 Quad. There you go. Beautiful. 2.4 gig. And I'll just remove the Shuttle one. I can't exactly remember how this was assembled. It was something like that. Undo the fan, and there we go. And we're out. And yeah, that's a Core 2 Duo E6750. Not nearly as powerful, I don't believe. Yeah, and I just checked, the E6750 has a pass mark rating. It's a reasonable ballpark figure of 1700 or thereabouts, 1800. The Quad Q6600, it's got almost 3000. So that's a decent upgrade, as well as getting the 4 cores. I just love these sockets. They're really, really nice ZIF sockets for these leadless packages. And whack that puppy in, and down we go. And we're in like Flynn. Now for some heatsink compound and just whack it back on. Too easy. Alright, reinstalled. Let's boot it up and see if we at least get a BIOS message. Light. That's something. No? Pretty sure it was working before I started the upgrade. But I haven't used it for a long time, so I don't know. And bingo, it's now booting. I replaced the memory. I don't know what was wrong with these Corsair memory in it. I'm pretty sure they're the original ones that were in there. So, yeah, anyway, it's now doing something, at least. And aha, we're in. There we go. I had to hit the reset switch on the back and reset the CMOS settings. But we're basically in, so I'll have to reset the thing up, but I expected that. So there we go. It's got the Intel G31 Express chipset and main Intel processor, 2.3 gig. It's capable of 2.4, so we'll leave it at 2.33. That's fine. And it's the Q6600, well, at 2.4. Beautiful. So there you go. Up and running. And I put that old memory back in and, well, yeah, no problems at all. So it must have been some sort of marginal CMOS speed setting or something like that. That'd be my guess.